everyone. Thanks again for tuning in. So today what I wanted to talk to you guys about was care for your makeup brushes, kind of like a makeup brushes 101. Now I know that some of you guys are thinking, or some of you guys think, oh, my makeup brushes, just use them, put them back, simple as that. But actually, it's not that simple. Um, some of these brushes cost a lot of money, even the ones that don't. Um, you kind of need to look at these brushes more of like an investment. Whether you're a makeup artist, it's an investment in your business, or whether you just use them for yourself, it's like an investment for yourself, an investment in your face. I mean, you're putting these things on your face. You want to make sure that they're clean every time you use them. I mean, bacteria builds up in there, especially if you've, had them for a long time. You really just want to take care of them so you can get the most out of them. Because like I said, I mean, they can be rather expensive. Um, Now, what I normally do with mine, and some of mine are real hair and some of mine are synthetic. So I have a variety of them, um, and you can pretty much do these with any kind of synthetic, um, goat hair brushes, any kind of animal hair brushes. It all works the same. Now, what I usually do with mine, I usually spot clean mine after every time I use them. Even if I, like for instance, this brush right here, I tend to use this in one single makeup application multiple times. Um, and sometimes what happens is, as you can see right now, I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but I actually use this to put on a cream pencil. Um, and some of the pencil is actually still on the brush. Um, but every time that you use your brush for a different color, whether it is in the same makeup application, you really should be cleaning it because you're not going to be getting, your brush isn't going to pick up the color the way that it should if there's already something else on there. So it does help you get more out of your makeup as well. Um, so what I do is, like I said, after every time I use them, whether it just be one color or five colors, um, I do a spot cleaning. And I have this makeup brush cleaner, which I actually bought this at Ulta, but you can get these pretty much anywhere. I think I paid like $12 for this. Um, and I use it, I mean, you can see. But Walmart carries these. I know MAC has some. Um, Urban Decay, Hard Candy, pretty much every brand, and any brand of makeup carries these. And this, like I said, is a really good investment. It was 12 bucks, definitely worth the $12. Now, what I usually do, and I'll show you, is I have this stipple brush right here. I don't know if you guys can see actually how dirty that is. I actually just used it today for my foundation. And this is a duo fiber brush. Normally, the ends of this brush, is white, but it's stained from my liquid foundation. Um, what you'll need is the brush cleaner, and a towel. You can use a Kleenex. I don't prefer to because I don't feel that it's durable enough. And sometimes I do these brushes like clean them 2 and 3 times. Um, just make sure if you're going to use a towel that it's something old, something raggedy, like this old ratty dish towel. That's just, I really don't care about it. So what I'm going to do is I spray the brush 2 to 3 times. Make sure you get the bristles nice and coated. And take your rag, take the brush, and just sweep back and forth really fast, really fast, really fast. Um, some of that product is already starting to come off. And you might have to do this, 2 and 3 times with one brush, depending on the amount of product that's actually in the brush. Yep, still dirty. So spray it again. Back and forth, back and forth. And, none of the brushes that I have, are shedding or, will start to fall apart during this process. So I just go in as hard as I can with this. And as you can see, the color is starting to lift off. So just spray again. Keep doing it until, you know, there is a significant amount of color that is gone. And it's still coming off on this towel. I cannot stress enough how important this is in your everyday makeup routine, or, you know, after every client. Taking a long time. Must have been a lot of crap in there. Okay. So, as you guys can see, most of that product, I'll show you like this, you can see more of the white actually in the brush. Most of that product is now gone. And look at all this on that towel. Yes, all that came out of my brush. This was a clean towel. Now, I do this after every time I use my brushes, no matter what. But another thing that I do, and I'll actually use a bigger brush. This is my Ego Tools Kabuki brush, really. Um, this brush right here is the thickest brush that I have. It's the most densest brush. Now, once a week, I take all of my brushes, and I actually wash them using baby shampoo. It's gentle enough to use on the brushes. It's not going to harm your brushes. Really, it just gets a deep, deep clean way down into the brush. Now, I normally just put a little bit of baby shampoo right in the palm of my hand, add some water, and just go like this. And you can actually see the color starting to just fall into, you know, the water gets brown, filthy from all the, you know, all the makeup that you've had on there. I just continue to do it until I don't see any more color. And then you can, you know, reshape in them and then just lay them flat on a towel to dry. Um, I do not recommend while they're drying to have them sitting up in the upright position, because what happens then is the water runs down into the ferrule, which is this right here. And what that's going to do is over time it's going to loosen up the glue. So this is actually going to become loose and it's going to break. So, I mean, it won't be no good then. So just, that's pretty much it. Just take care of, you know, just take care of your brushes. Like I said, I mean, this stuff goes on your face. Look at that. Every time that you don't clean a brush and you go to reuse it, this is what you're putting on your face. They harbor germs. I mean, it's just not good. You can get all kinds of infections, dirt, you know, filth causes acne, all that stuff. You don't want that on your face. So I'm just stressing, you know, just clean, clean, clean your brushes. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you again. Bye.